Hi everyone and welcome to another episode of Craigour Cooks. This week we're looking at healthy snacks and my healthy snack is going to be made using this stuff. Not recognise it? This is kale, and not only is it a superfood, it is a super food. It is packed full of vitamin A, which is good for your organs, and it's also chocked full of vitamin K, which is great for your blood. Now, I used to feed this to Mrs. Constant's rabbit, and I've never thought it was that good like this, but I'm going to give you a super simple, quick recipe to turn this rabbit food into delicious food. To make our kale crisps, all you're going to need is some kale, some salt, some olive oil, a baking tray to put it on, and an oven that is preheated to 175 to 180 degrees. First thing we're going to do is we're going to tear the kale off the stalk and pop it on the baking tray. You do as much or as little as you want, but trust me, you're going to want more than less of this stuff. Once you've got your kale on your baking tray, like this, then you're going to take your olive oil and you're going to give it a covering. Now, you can put some baking tray paper down on your tray if you want. I haven't bothered. Proper chefs would do it though. Then give it a good stir, a good mix, so that you have covered all of your kale in the olive oil. This is what's going to help it crisp up and turn it really delicious. Once you've coated the kale in the olive oil, you're going to take your salt and you're going to season it. Now, as my grandma would tell you, a little bit of salt is good for you. A lot of salt is bad for you. So we're not going to use a lot. We're going to give it 3 twists. 1, 2, 3. Lovely. Now that we've finished with the preparation, it's time to stick it in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes. Now my advice would be don't go too far from this because it is something that could burn quite easily, okay? Make sure you've got an adult to help you with this part because this is hot and you could hurt yourself. Take the kale, pop it on the middle shelf. Ooh. And then see you in 10 minutes. It's telling me that it's 10 minutes up. So we're going to go back. Get an adult to help you carefully take your delicious kale out of the oven. Depth perception not easy here. Pick it up, put it down, and let it cool for a minute. Well, only thing left to do now is try it. Isn't that crunch? Amazing. Guys, yeah, I'm just going back in for a second. Yeah, it's good. Give it a try at home. Show us you serve.